This time on Low Boost, we're taking the GMW drag racing. It is loud here today. We're here at Lebanon Valley Dragway. A lot of fast cars here. My only goal here today is to get kicked out. I hope the car can do a 10-second quarter mile. It's been 5 years in the making. My hope is that we built a 10-second car for 10,000 bucks. That was always my goal. You know, we might have gone over on looks and other stuff with that, but at least the build itself to get it to where it is was about 10 grand to do. I have an entire build series on the YouTube channel about it. So if you guys are interested in learning on how to do something like this, make sure to hit the subscribe button to follow along this video because we're about to hit the track. Typical day here at the track. It was in the 50s in the morning. It got in the 60s in the afternoon, so a nice cool fall day. First pass here, I just want to go A to B, one end to the other, taking it easy, not really going crazy on it, just to see how it does. Because honestly, that was probably a really good idea because the car I was going up against was so loud I couldn't hear my own engine at all. And I normally hear for when I want to shift instead of using a shift light, which I didn't do this run, but I definitely had to do in concurrent runs, so I wanted to see where I want to shift. Can't really complain about that first run, kind of taking it easy. We'll go a little harder on the next one, see how we do. It was cool to pull on the 911 turbo at the end. I think my trap speed was 5 miles an hour faster than his was. I really still did not leave very hard in first gear and wasn't full throttle in second gear until almost the top of the rev range, which I really should have done a lot sooner. I really felt like I could probably squeeze out a couple more tenths and a couple more mile per hour in the trap if I did it sooner. Figured I'd save it for the next run, had a better run that time. But I'm guessing a 2/160 foot getting an 11.5 at 132 miles an hour. If I can launch the car pretty hard in first gear and cut a 1.8 or 1.7 60 foot, maybe I'd have a really good chance at getting a 10-second quarter mile. So the next pass is really where I wanted to send it a lot harder now that I was comfortable launching it a little bit. And just for you guys' reference, the time slips they give me are really damn close to what the time slips are showing up on the Draggy. I was really impressed by the Draggy for that. After this is when we made our third and then final pass, because this is where it all went bad. If you're looking for a great way to support our channel, check out lowboostfilms.com. Not only does this support the channel, but you'll look great while you do it as well. We have a great selection of different types of apparel and merchandise that you guys can buy. I also have a selection of car parts and tools that we've reviewed on the channel that we know work well for sale on there as well at a good price, so make sure you check it out. That's it. We're done. So the day didn't quite go how we wanted it to, mainly because I snapped the drive shaft on that last launch. But if I was going to break something, it's good that I break it. If I'm going to break something in the back, the drive shaft yoke is the one thing I would prefer to break because that's probably the cheapest to fix. And I think the rear end is fine. Everything else seems okay. So we're going to tow it home. We got AAA. And there's a drift event here. I'm here with Kamal, so I'll probably do a separate video on the drift event just because I got some cool videos of that. But we're going to have to go back to the drawing board on this, try to find maybe a yoke that's going to be able to hold up to the power, because the first two passes, I didn't launch the car very hard. I slipped it and then just kind of went in. And the third one, I was like, you know what? I've been cutting a 2060 foot, and I wanted to. I had 11.5. I'm like, if I really launched this thing hard, I probably could get into the 10s. So I did that, and immediately, bang, totally snapped it off. Looking at the video, it looks like I got wheel hop, and the wheel hop was what did it. And so maybe I got to get some Viking shocks or different springs in the back to kind of prevent it from doing wheel hop. I've launched this thing before and I've never gotten wheel hop, so that was new, and I think that might have been what did the drive shaft in like that. So let me know what you guys think happened. Let me know what you guys think I should do with launching it again, if I should keep slipping it or just try to bang it in there and get it to go. Thank you guys very much for watching, and we'll come back and do this next year. It was fun. It was a lot of fun, and I didn't get kicked out, so I didn't get kicked out because I didn't go fast enough. So we'll have to do that. We'll save it for next year. So if you guys can't wait for the next video on this, in the meantime, check out these videos that I already have ready to go.